Welcome to this week's podcast. It's not all black and white.
My name is Cera. I'm black.
I'm Matthew. I'm white. This is the Interracial Couple Podcast, and welcome. So, here we are, another week in California. We've survived living in our cabin and cleaning up this little cabin that we're living in.
Yeah, this cabin requires a lot of work. We have a bookshelf now. It doesn't have books, but it's going to have books.
Yeah, eventually we'll have books.
Eventually we'll have books.
But while you can't see it, the carpets are clean, which is exciting. So that's good, always good. Clean carpets are good.
We have a new couch.
New couch, very nice.
What else? We've been doing. We've just been cleaning.
Yard work. If anyone's been following us on TikTok, you know that Sarah's been doing yard work, and it's like we've been playing like Little House on the Prairie, only where Ma is outside weed whacking and Pa is inside cooking dinner.
Very funny. So yesterday I went to get a COVID test done in San Francisco. And afterwards, after the test, I was like, what can we do? We can go to the restaurant, we can go to the coffee shop. So we decided to go to the park, Golden Gate Bridge, and I've never been there.
Golden Gate Park.
Oh, it's Golden Gate Park. Okay.
Yeah.
Which is beautiful. And I think what we're going to talk about today was like Matthew and I, for some reason, I think I was hungry. And were we fighting? Or we were just cranky?
Well, we'd had a couple of challenging days with all the cleaning and the other kind of stressful things figuring out. So, but no, we were having a pretty good day. We drove down to the city. It was beautiful coming over the Golden Gate Bridge. It was clear. It's one of those rare San Francisco days. Clear skies. It was beautiful.
I know. And it was not cold because I'm just used to San Francisco being cold all the time and foggy.
Yep, and it was not.
It was not.
It was wonderful. But when we got into the park, we found a nice place to sit down. Oh, we were also a little tired because we didn't sleep that well the night before. So we thought, let's go to the park. We'll meditate. We'll take a little nap. We'll have a little picnic lunch in the park. And we sat down, and maybe 50 feet away from us,
there was this couple that was just holding each other and kissing each other. And I was just like, is there something wrong with our relationship?
Right, all of a sudden we're sitting there, and because they looked so happy, she was like, have they been together for a long time, or is that new love? Are they in their first, they've definitely only been together for 2 months.
That's what I was like, my question was like, because we're not that. And then I was just like, I was wondering, we don't normally go to the park and we're just holding each other and kissing. That's not kind of we have done that at times. But then I said to think I asked you, let's can we do that?
Yeah.
Can we pretend?
Yeah. And then it was well, if we're pretending, are we going to do it for, so that the other couples walking by will have to question their own relationship. Are we not in love enough anymore? Look at them. They're so cute. They're cuddling. They're so sweet.
Yeah. So we started kissing at the park and holding each other and being all lovey-dovey.
Yeah. Not because we wanted to, but because we wanted other couples to feel jealous and wondering what's wrong with them.
Have you seriously never felt jealous of other couples?
No. Sadly, yes. Many, many times. But I will say this on the record. Since we've been together, I've never felt jealous of another couple.
You haven't?
I have not.
Wow.
That doesn't mean that that it's been all fun and games and sunshine and, and daiquiris on the beach, because that would be a gross misstatement. But which is a problem. Sometimes I wonder, is it a problem when I recognize that? Because then you're well, if you're so happy with me, then, and I'm so wonderful to you as a partner, then clearly I have I can kind of throw it away now. I can do whatever because I know you're so in love with me.
So let me just get this. So you are not jealous of other couples?
No. When you mentioned that with that couple, I looked at them and I was like, great, good for them, but I wouldn't trade places.
I am jealous of other couples, but I'm not jealous of couples that I know.
Oh, because once you know a couple,
then I know their problems.
that they have problems, and it's definitely not like an easy thing.
Yeah, so I like when it comes to everyone that I know who's in a relationship, like I know their shit. You know, like I know their challenges, I know their issues. Some of them are like my friends. I talk to them about their issues. I call them to talk about my issues. So people that I know,
And now,
no,
do you
I would
also,
not
if you're
trade.
like someone like, because I have some very close friends that have never, that very, very rarely talk about the challenges in their relationships.
Yeah.
But I know that they have them because people do.
I don't have friends that don't.
Everyone
My close
talks about it.
friends, like my close friends,
They talk about it.
we put everything on the table. Like there isn't like, oh, yeah, it's not like dumping, but they're very like authentic about where they are
Yeah.
at work, at home, relationships, family,
Yeah.
you know? So like there's a friend I hadn't seen in a long time, and we went to coffee and we talked about like her applying to graduate school and like the challenges of that, and her being, you know, on lockdown with her boyfriend. So there was nothing that was left on the table.
Yeah. But I think one of the things is appearance. Like, how does my relationship appear to others? I think is something that's maybe it's just like, well, let me put it this way. Like, is that something that a lot of people deal with? Because I kind of feel like it does. Even like we've had challenges or we've had like an argument or something before we've gone somewhere, and then we kind of like put on our
Happy
like,
faces?
We put on our happy faces. Like right now, like, how are we doing, by the way? Are we doing pretty good? But what the perception I think is
like
really
that's a perception. I think that's just adulting. Like
not bringing other people into your own baggage.
yeah, it's like if I'm going somewhere and I'm going to a party and it's my friend's birthday, like I think those are two different things. I think it's putting on a happy face for someone else, not for me. Like if I'm going to a friend's birthday and like they have cooked, it's their day. You know, it's like it doesn't always have to be about me.
So you just say, like, whatever I've had, whatever's going on in my life, I'm just putting that aside so I can be here fully without bringing anything into the day that could make them feel uncomfortable. And it's not a time for my, like, being authentic.
Correct.
Right? My time is to be not authentic with my entire life. It's to be authentic with you in this moment, with my relationship with you, not with my relationship with my idiot boyfriend who pissed me off on the way to the party.
Yeah, and I think it happened once where it was my friend's birthday, and we were arguing in the car, and you got out, and
Yeah. like it got out of the car.
Yeah, I think I kicked you out, man. I think you wanted to.
No, you did not want me to get out because you were like. Then you had to walk in.
I know, and I took
was
a
supposed
deep
to
breath.
and I was supposed to be there. Like, where's Matthew? Oh,
I was like,
he decided to get out of the car.
I didn't say that. They were like, everyone's like, where's Matthew? And he's like, oh, he decided not to come, you know? Just because if I gotten into it, like that was not the time or the place.
Yeah.
And do I think I was faking it? I don't think so. I just was like, it's not my time to bring our relationship into it.
Yeah. I think that's.
So I think it's part of like adulting.
Right.